Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys here, coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Cobra Grim Viper number 176. Just got this in from Entertainment Earth, hot off the press, case fresh. And I'm not kidding when I mean case fresh. There it is. Came with an extra sci-fi. Took him out already. No, I have not opened him, but took him out. Now my extra one I'm going to sell. I had no intentions of having two sci-fis, because as I say, lately I'm, not buying a ton of extras like I used to. So at any rate, I'm gonna sell off a sci-fi. I'm gonna be listing him later, but we're gonna check out this Grim Viper. So I've got this. The case came available on Entertainment Earth. Some of you might have seen it. Some of you may have ordered it. I got mine today. Ordered it last week sometime, or Thursday maybe. Wednesday, Thursday. It was mid to late week, so came pretty quick. And yeah, you can check him out. No real Easter eggs in this one. When you look at the back of the box, he's in a forest with a bunch of flames behind him. Nothing on the side art that tells me otherwise. Again, just to show that I don't see anything unless I'm blind, which halfway am sometimes. All right, let's check him out and see what we've got. A couple of knives, original backpack, like same backpack as we got from the original Range Viper. So nothing too fancy. Of course, you get the giant minigun, so he does come with firepower, especially if you want to set him up to fight somebody. He's got firepower. So Grim Viper, I'll set that up there. 176. We are inching up close to 200. We are getting there. 200 is around the corner, guys. At least number wise, we're over 200 for figures. That much I'm sure of. So what do we get? We get a giant Rambo knife. I like that one. And there's a holster for it on the side. This one is a little bit dented in. It's gonna be tricky to get this in there. I'm gonna be honest with you. This one's gonna be tricky to get in there because of that. I'm tempted to take my knife and maybe pry a little bit. I don't want to pry too much. Yeah, I'm trying to, and it's already sinking back in. But opened up for a second. Keep that there for a minute. Pull it out a little bit. I gotta go quick. There. Woo-wee. Gotta go quick on that one. Got it. There it is. It's in there. And we got a pistol holster side there. And last but not least, there's another little black knife here. And it goes on the back there. Perfect. So, and then we can, well, let's take a quick gander at him. I'll show him off. Camouflage in every aspect of his uniform, pretty much. Well, I say that, thought he did. Army green pants. It's the camo arms, digging the camo arms. Look at that. That's cool as hell. I like that. So there he is, as ugly as he is. Actually, he's pretty cool, actually. I feel like this one may be designed a bit better. So Viper arm guards, it looks like. That's something slightly new. We have hole in the back of the head. Hole in the head to plug in his show you that. There it is. Got the little hole in the back of the head. You can plug that in. So we're almost kitted out already. Look at that. Look at that. Flak vest, I would call it. You know, that's a thick vest. Not sure Who's that similar to? Worried about it at the moment. Now the fun part. Let's see if we can get him situated. I'm gonna look at the box to make sure I get. So this is gonna be the tricky part. Getting his hands placed inside. Okay, not as bad as I thought. I thought that was gonna be a chore. And then the other fun part, getting the grip. Oh, well, voila, we've got it. He's ready to go. Now, as always, this hose that runs in here doesn't want to stick very well. I'm posing it with a slight turn, lean to the right side, and there we have it. Believe it or not, we're kitted out already. So that would be him giving you the side eye. There you go. We can add blast effects. Nice touch on that. I'll give him that. This is, I believe, the same gun. Yeah, same gun that goes on the Ram cycle. So always got a lot of reuse here, guys. Lots of reuse on these figures. That's okay, though. Again, I don't complain too much about it. That stuff doesn't bother me. I like the variations. So technically right now we're sitting at what? 3 variations of the Range Viper. We got the Range Viper original. Then we had his fire team with the Range Viper. Now we got the Grim Viper. So, right? Grim Viper or just Grim? Yeah, Grim Viper. So, and bear with me on this. This is the only thing I'm going to say. He is going to be top heavy. That wasn't what I was going to say, but I'm going to say it now. I knew that was going to happen. Oh boy. He's going to be top heavy. That's the downside about having this. Oh yeah, that does revolve, by the way. You can revolve it. It does go all the way around. That part's cool. Anyway, what I was going to say until he fell over. And, well, now I've kind of lost my train of thought. What I was mentioning something here and I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I've already forgotten what I was going to say now. I was going to make some off-color comment about something to do with him. And so the one thing I was going to say was, and then that's what I lost, he fell over. Threw me off guard. Well, at any rate, we got some reused parts. And again, not a big deal. He's heavy, going to be very, very heavy. So what we're trying to do here is lean him slightly back towards me. I think I've got him set up where you can see him, and I'll finish up. So again, I don't remember exactly what I was going to say. I know I talked about reused parts. Yeah, very, very top heavy. This figure, even with the figure stand, is going to be very difficult to really hold him up. I could give him, you can put him on, just happen to have a Cobra stand. I'm telling you, I drop everything, don't I? Always dropping. Always dropping ish. Okay, let's try this again. So, we're going to put him on the figure stand, Cobra figure stand to boot. And hope like hell he doesn't fall over constantly. I think if you put these in here correctly, I think I got him. He's going to lean. He's going to try to lean, but he's not. Okay, so pretty sure he's going to stay. All right, so that being said, his knee, his ankle joints there by the leg are a little bit loose for one of these type of figures. It's really surprising, to be honest with you. All right, so anyway, well, I'd lost my train of thought, but this is what I'll go to. Again, very neat. Like the camo. That's a very, very neat touch. Like that. Got to have a Cobra emblem somewhere. I'm digging the face. Kind of looks Halloweenish, skull-like. Even more than the regular Range Viper. See, even the stand's not going to hold him so much. So keep that in mind. He's a top-heavy figure with this gun. I probably should have known that ahead of time thinking about it, but that's okay. It is what it is. But anyway, there you go, guys. There's your Grim Viper. There's your good first look. He's out. So EE is already, last I checked, a few day or two afterwards, they're already sold out of those cases. So I got lucky. Got it on sale. That's why I jumped on it and canceled my Pulse pre-order with him and the others. knocked that out. Had a good buy on those originally too, before they did the price hike. But that's all right. Like I said, again, no big deal. I did keep, actually I take that, I will say this, I kept the two, I had two of these pre-ordered through Pulse. I did keep those, actually, now that I think about it. So I probably will get two more, and that'll be all I'll get of those for now. I don't know if down the road that these will go on sale, if you'll be able to catch these marked down. I have a not a good read on this figure. I personally, looking at him, I really like him. In hand, I really like this figure. Better than I thought I would. But the downside for me and that is, I'm afraid if I don't get a couple now, I'm either going to pay a little bit more down the road or not, or I'm just not going to get a couple more. So at any rate, when I did cancel the wetsuit, the mainframe, the sci-fi pre-order, I kept my two of these. So, and I do have them at $24.99. So that is the other thing, because now I think on Pulse they're $27.99. So I did manage to keep those. And for now, I'm going to hang on to them. They are, I think, still set to ship December 1st, maybe, not right away. So no big deal. That's still about a month away. I can handle that for now. Any rate, there he is though, guys. Your Grim Viper, neat figure, like the camo look. That's a kind of a cool touch, especially for Cobra. That's really more of a Joe look when you think about it. So that is cool as well. Again, backside, well, I really showed that off, kind of twisted a little side. I think that's from when he fell. But same fixings as the original Range Viper for the most part, just added minigun, added some heavy-duty firepower. All right, well, at any rate, there he is. Hope you get one soon. Don't sleep on this one. Like I said, to me, I think this is a good figure. I think it may be, to me, probably the best version of this figure. Actually, I can tell you right now, looking at him, personal feeling is he's the best version of this figure. And I really like the Fire Team, but that was one figure I would have replaced with somebody else. Excuse me. Truthfully, had I went Fire Team, Cobra Trooper, Cobra Officer, absolutely goes with that. But I probably would have went Viper, or maybe even a Bat, maybe. But, well, I guess I shouldn't say Bat, because you got a Crimson Bat that's pretty damn close. Your Iron Grenadier Bat is not going to be far off from the color scheme. Probably a Viper. I probably would have went Viper, maybe, something like that. Even Televiper would have been cool in those red and black colors. Probably, actually, that would have been a good one. So, and would go good with the Hiss tank. But anyway, another discussion for another time. Don't want to keep you anymore. So anyway, guys, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, as always. Subscribe. You want to get notifications of my video reviews. And as always with the Grim Viper, I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.